Welcome to Season 2 of Am I Old Yet? An audio comedy by me, Floyd Kennedy, in which an old woman gets on with her life. Now that doesn't sound very interesting or exciting, but if you've been following so far, you'll know that Helen's life is not without its high spots. You've probably also gathered that I'm a freelance performer and writer, creating and recording each episode on my dining table in my tiny rented house in Liverpool, occasionally joined by fellow freelance actors dotted around the world. Today's guest artist, for example, lives somewhere in the depths of Lincolnshire, and we've only ever met on Zoom so far. We all love doing this, keeping up our creative skills to provide some entertainment in short bursts on a weekly basis. If you're enjoying the podcast, we would be so grateful if you could make a small donation to help pay for the online hosting fees and hopefully have enough left over to treat ourselves to a cup of coffee, maybe a glass of wine or a beer. It's also really helpful when people review the podcast because that helps other listeners to find it. I'll give you the details at the end of this week's episode, which is number 4, A Walk in the Rain. Helen is leaving the house to go shopping, keys in the door, but the radio is still playing. Oh, hang on, turn off the radio, start again. No, there must be something else. I've got my bag, I've got my specs. Okay, here we go. No! Flipping face mask! How can I forget that? Stupid old woman. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, yes, I flipping well am. Now, where is it? It's not on the hook. Oh, it's in my pocket. Well done, Helen. Right, one last attempt to get out of here, or I give up.
Is that all, madam?
I'll take that small piece of Wensleydale, thanks.
This one?
Yeah, that's it for... Yes, and that's it for today, thanks.
Oh, good night, Carol. Thanks for doing this.
Not at all, Vi. Good night. That'll be $12.75, thanks. Card?
Yes, please. Oh, wait! Do you have any Picos Blue?
Oh, I'm not sure. What does it look like?
Well, it's like it's a softish cheese with lots of blue throughout. It's very strong, made from cow and goat milk. Matured in French mountain caves. Don't you know it?
No. To be honest, I don't know much about cheese at all. I'm lactose intolerant.
Well, that's interesting. And you're working in the cheese shop.
I know. I'm a total fraud. But a job's a job. And I'm learning. Is that it? Down at the front of the cabinet in the corner?
No. Oh, yes. The label's fallen over.
How much would you like?
About 4 ounces, thanks.
Any idea how many grams that is?
Not a clue.
I'm really sorry. The scales are set to grams and I don't know how to switch them over.
Isn't the boss here?
No, she just left. Left me in charge. Would you believe it? I'm supposed to be locking up.
Oh, look, it's after 6 already. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm keeping you back. Look, I'll just leave it today. It's not a problem.
No, really, come on. I'm not really in a hurry. 4 ounces, you said. I'll look it up on my phone.
Good idea. All I know is it's 1/4 pound, and there are 2.2 pounds to a kilo. That's as metric as I get. Hang on, how are you at arithmetic?
Shocking.
Oh, me too. 16 ounces to a pound, so 32 ounces, plus what would be 0.2 of a pound. 2 into 16 is 8, so it's an eighth. No, that doesn't work. 0.2 is a decimal thing.
You sound as if you know what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm good at that. It doesn't mean I actually do. I'm still a duodecimal animal in my deepest heart. Look, why not show me a portion with your knife, hover over it, but don't cut it until I say more or less.
Well, here it is. 113 grams.
Really? Well, that's good. Did you use a calculator?
No, searched on the internet. Oh, well, yes. I found a calculator on the internet. So, let's see. This is what I think 100 grams would look like. Does that look like your 4 ounces?
I think maybe a little bit more.
Here?
Yeah, let's do it.
Right. OK, now, that's 115 grams. Is that all right?
Perfect. What's a couple of grams between mouthfuls?
OK. That will be £2.80.
Lovely.
And that comes to £15.55. You paying by card?
Yes, please.
Here you go. Receipt?
No, thanks. I'll remember. I hope. £15.85. Oh, I don't need a bag, thank you. I've got my trolley.
There you go. Bye.
Bye. Take care.
You too. Oh, and thanks for wearing a mask.
Wouldn't be seen dead without it. And the way things are going, I would be.
I know what you mean. I don't know about you, but I actually forget I'm wearing one these days.
Me too. Bye. Uh-oh, the rain. Okay. I'll just stand here and then I won't get wet.
Hello again. Oh, rain.
Indeed. It's not that heavy, is it?
Do you have far to go?
Just a couple of blocks. You?
Bus stop. Down that way.
Well, that's my direction. Do you have an umbrella?
No. I've got a hood.
Me too.
Shall we?
Let's do it.
Is it true, do you know, that if you run through the rain, you get less wet?
What? You mean the raindrops don't hit you as much?
So I've heard.
Well, it might be so, but if I run, I will surely trip and fall. And then there'll be many more raindrops falling on me.
Me too. I've never dared to put it to the test. So, have you lived here long?
About 50 years at the last count.
Whoa, you're more of a local than I am.
Really? Where are you from?
Milton Keynes originally. I moved here about 10 years ago. Got a job in a city restaurant.
Are you a chef?
I was. Trained with Michel Roux Jr.
Wow.
Then I got ambitious and set up my own establishment. Just before the pandemic arrived.
Oh no. Do you still have it?
Just. I'm desperately trying to earn enough to keep paying the lease until I can open up again. I've got 2 jobs at the moment. This one and a greengrocer at the weekends.
Oh, that's so hard. You must be exhausted.
I am. But I'm fit. And I'm actually learning a lot they don't teach you in catering college.
Such as?
Well, Picos Blue cheese is made from cow and goat milk, for one thing.
Well, I hope that comes in handy. And what about the
The
greengrocers?
huge range of vegetables I never knew existed. It's an Asian couple who run it, and they actually grow most of the produce on their allotment.
Well, well, well. So some good has come out of it for you.
Oh, indeed. I'm not complaining. Struggling, but not complaining. How about you?
Oh, yes, I've had benefits too. Mostly getting back in contact with old friends from years and years ago on Zoom and Skype and even FaceTime. People reaching out across the oceans and the continents. I love it.
Do you think it will last?
Probably not. They've all got lives to get on with.
Don't you?
Me? Oh, yes, of course. I do, actually. I'm a writer.
Oh, that's impressive.
Is it? Do you know, that's the first time I have ever said that out loud, even to myself, and I talk to myself a lot out loud.
Do you? I thought it was just me.
No, really?
Oh, yes, all the time. Drives my partner Dottie. I'll be chatting away in the kitchen and he comes in wanting to know what I want. He never learns. But you're a writer. What sort of things?
Well, poetry and stories. Yes, stories. From my life, my vast panoramic life experience. That's what I'm writing now. Yes. That's what I'm writing now. Yes.
Wonderful. I'm so glad you shared that with me. I don't tell everyone I'm a chef, you know. They assume I have to be famous, on telly or something. So annoying.
Really? Yes, I suppose it would be. I guess that's why I've been shy of saying I'm a writer. Sounds so pompous.
But you're not. You're just saying who and what you feel you are. And if you feel it, you are it. And I'm a chef. Whether or not I'm also a shop assistant and a greengrocer. And here's my bus stop. Oh, and here's my bust.
Good timing. Bye. Take care.
Will do. You too. See you next time.
That was A Walk in the Rain, episode 4 of season 2 of Am I Old Yet? By Floyd Kennedy. The role of Helen was played by me, and Carol, the shop assistant, was played by Sarah MacDonald. The music, Where the Old Folk Go, is arranged by Mark Bunyan. You can find out more about Mark and Sarah on the website www.am-i-old-yet.com. You could also support us by donating the price of a cup of coffee or by joining our team of Patreons at patreon.com. There are extra benefits for patrons, including character naming rights, my voice on your voicemail message, and more. Plus, if we do get some more patrons, I'll be able to carry on doing this for longer. Thanks for listening. Stay safe.